Hey Jim, how are you?
Doing pretty well.
Pretty well. That's
Glad,
good to be
glad to
doing
be
very
here.
well.
Yeah, I was down on the bike trail doing an inspection of the repairs that had been done down there, and
Mhm.
they were get about 15 minutes late getting started, and I said, "Oh, I better hurry home." Unfortunately, I didn't see Laura chasing me, so I was all right.
I was at I'm at FDOT right now. I had like this Target Zero lunch thing. So I'm working from FDOT.
Uh-huh. I what was I gonna say? Yeah, we just had to inspect the trail today. Of course, in the rain.
Right.
But I just dashed in the house a few minutes ago.
Oh, good timing.
Yeah, no, I called Eric and told him I was going to be late to get started with the meeting.
Yeah, Eric will be a couple minutes late because he was in the same lunch thing that I was in. So
Uh-huh.
he was late.
Okay. That's probably why I didn't answer his phone.
Yeah.
Tim, can you hear me?
Yes, Bob.
Okay, I had to switch. I don't know why. It's like I have to switch microphones sometimes on the computer. How did the inspection go of the trail?
That was good. We found a few areas um, that had depression, and they're going to straighten it out. And they didn't match
Good.
the concrete. It's at one of the stuff there on 486 at the bathroom sidewalk is too high and water was pooling there. So they fix that. A couple little low spots. Not too bad. Of
Good.
course,
Good.
I haven't been able to ride it yet to look at it from the seat of the bicycle, but just walking it looks pretty good.
We rode the portion heading from the Trek bike store towards 41. I think it was a couple of weekends ago, and then went
Hmm.
back in the other direction. It seemed pretty nice.
You went south down
Yeah, I mean,
past the
well,
depot and
first we went, where the Trek bicycle store is, downtown
yes,
Inverness.
yes,
And then we headed kind of northwest
right.
towards 41, and that it seemed pretty nice.
Oh, okay. You rode up toward the trestle or the
Yes.
across the trestle and
And then we turned around and went back, you know, southeast,
hmm.
um, I guess down to that Circle K, basically on 41, if I remember correctly. And
Right.
seemed like they did a pretty nice job.
Uh-huh. Yeah. It's too bad
I'll
we
tell
couldn't
you
have
what,
connected those there. I'm sorry.
some of those bicycle riders ride really fast on that area.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I wish we could have connected all that from Eden Drive all the way up to Apopka. There's some sections there that need to be done, but yeah, that'd be a future deal.
What are they saying on that? Just out of curiosity. Just I know
Nothing.
all of our I know all of our TA money is going towards um, the Withlacoochee State Trail right now. But if there's more of it needs to be done, um, you and I should have an offline conversation.
Right. Yeah, I've got details of what should be done out there. So,
Okay. Yeah, let's
yeah,
plan on having an offline conversation.
right. That's no problem.
Okay.
Give you a call. Yep. Well, I see. Should we wait a few more minutes, Lori?
Oh yeah, I
See
would
what?
say wait a few more minutes. There's only
Okay.
7 people.
Okay.
I think everybody's so busy with the holidays coming up and everything.
Yeah, really, it's kind of tight.
Yeah. Because I think Brenton Mosher said he was going to be on. Eric's going to be a couple minutes.
I'm surprised Laura's not here yet.
Mhm. Laura's trying to find you speeding by the trail.
So they do what?
I said Laura's looking for you because you were speeding, leaving the trail.
Right, that's right. I guess maybe I'll just go ahead and get started. See,
And is actually with me right now. Can you hear me? Do you hear
Hey,
me?
good afternoon. Yes, we hear you.
Okay, cool. Brenton's with next to me. So
Oh,
we'll be on
nice.
together.
oh, yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I ran back to my cubicle, so you guys have the room. I just
Perfect.
heard your email, Jim,
Good.
or your
I didn't know
voicemail.
I was gonna, I didn't know
Yeah,
if I was
no
gonna make it
worries.
or not.
Yeah, we were all running a little late. We just had a holiday party here at District 7 headquarters, so we were running a little bit over.
All right. Well, I guess we could go ahead and get started and
Yep.
let everybody pick up as they get on. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, you want me
Right,
to start with
Lori?
roll call?
Yes, let's do the roll call.
Okay, perfect. Hello, everyone. My name is Lori Paleo with JMT. Just to let everyone know, this meeting is being recorded, and if you are not speaking, please mute your mics. Going down the list, Bob Esposito,
Hi, Bob Esposito with the Hernando Citrus MPO.
Eric Henry,
Hi, Eric Henry with FDOT District 7 Safety.
Jim McLean,
Yep, Jim McLean, citizen, Citrus County, and Hernando, all the other stuff I do.
Matthew Beaumonte,
Hey guys, Matt Belmonte with Gresham Smith.
Nicholas Innes,
Hi everyone, Nick Ennis, Element Engineering Group.
Jim Reiser, are you muted, Jim? But Jim Reiser's on the line. He's LEL. Sergeant Andrews,
Hey, everybody, Sergeant Andrews, Hernando County Sheriff's Office, Traffic Unit.
Brenton Mosher.
Brenton Mosher, USF Cutter.
Is there anybody I missed that is on? Okay, that should be everybody, Jim.
Right. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, everybody, for attending today. And we go down our list of things that we need to do, approve our minutes from November's meeting. Do I hear a motion and a second?
It's Matt Belmonte. I'll make the motion.
All right, thank you, Matthew. Somebody else? Make a motion. Second?
I'll
I'll
second.
second.
Bob. All right, Sergeant Andrews, seconds. Thank you,
Perfect.
sir. All right, good. Thank you, Lori. You did a fine job on those minutes.
Thank you.
All right, some old business. location problem solving here. Let's see what we've got going on with those, if you would.
Mariner Boulevard.
First one is Mariner Boulevard. Emmett was supposed to get back with us on pretty much wrap that one up, but Emmett is not here. Perhaps Nicholas could fill us in, or Eric.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything additional on this. I think he's still, I know we have the report from JMT, I believe, so we're just following up on what those recommendations are and whether they'll be implemented or not. I'll try to follow up with him and see if we can get an update at the next meeting or that we can send out.
All right, great, thank you. US 41 and Middle School Road. We were talking about doing the traffic light and doing counting again up there. I don't know if Bob, do you have any information about that updated?
The last I heard is they're still looking at the numbers.
Okay.
Yeah,
We passed on after the discussion in the last meeting, kind of about where they should be taking those counts and some of that feedback from the CTST members. We did pass that on for the traffic ops folks to be aware of, but then I haven't heard anything further on it from them.
Okay. All right. Well, we just keep that on our sheet. I think that's an important area up there that's going to have to be looked at when that road gets done. Lori, next one. This is our long-term list, and that's the Good Neighbor Trail. It's still haunting us to some degree of getting all those things done down there. I'm not sure any updates. I haven't talked with Ernie or anybody lately about that, so I guess it's still the area that Duke is doing the construction down there on the lines, putting in the lines and all that, are damaging some of that trail, and they're supposed to fix part of it. I haven't been down there to look at it, but we'll let that one ride as it is. Next one is Powell Road and the Suncoast Trail crossing. I don't know of anything down there that's been done or could be done. I have certainly not been down there and looked at it. I guess probably just leave that one as is too until we get some information about it. Next one, Mariner Boulevard, North Cliff. I believe Sergeant Andrews may have some updates on that, possibly.
I do not.
Okay, so no update. Keep that one as is. And next one is Main Street and 41 Highland Boulevard. I just came through that area and they have it coned off and starting the construction there of a double left turn lane off of 41 onto 44 going east. And so the construction's underway there. They're going to rebuild that intersection for 2 left turn lanes and modify it in some direction and then pave it all the way over to the Sumter County line at the bridge. So it's under construction right now. So it's a good progress on that one.
well, I have a note that it could be removed after the next meeting. Are we still good with this, removing this after the next meeting?
I suppose we could do that. Go ahead and remove it because they're working on it and there's no reason for us to keep it on there as a intersection project because it's going to be changed and modified and perhaps in better condition than in the future. So we might as well go ahead and take it off of our list.
Hey, Jim,
Bob?
also remember, this is Bob, also remember on that resurfacing project on 44 over to Sumter, Commissioner Bays had reached out to me a while back about getting a traffic signal at Gospel Island and 44. I reached out to FDOT and they're going to be kind enough to put in a traffic signal at no charge to the county.
That's right. I heard. I'm sorry I didn't mention that, Bob.
Yeah, they normally would have charged the county between 100 and 150 grand, and they're doing it gratis. So thank you, FDOT.
Absolutely. Thank you, FDOT. All right. Thank you, Bob, for that update. I forgot about bringing that up. Too excited about the construction at the interchange. All right. Laurie, next one. Or is that the last one on our list? There you go.
That was the last one.
All right. Let's see. Well, it's not old business, but our projected date for the completion of the Withlacoochee State Trail, because rehab is the 18th, which is middle of next week, about a week from today. And has anybody applied for the Sun Trail application? Bob, have you got any information on that for more trail work?
I haven't heard of anybody applying for it.
Okay. I know you had sent some emails to the county people about doing something with that, and I didn't know if anything had been done or not.
Well, I think right now, if there's any matching funds required, the counties aren't. They're worried about hurricane cleanup right now and trying to manage those finances. So I
Yeah.
don't see any type of chasing grants that require a match.
Okay. Yeah, you're absolutely true with that one. All right. All right. Any calendar updates and activity reports?
I don't really have too much on my side. It's slow because of the holidays. A lot of events this month, but we're kind of winding down now. I think the only thing I can really mention is that January is a move over month. So just keep that in mind as you're kind of working on your outreach strategies or your messaging strategies for after the holidays, something to be aware of.
Okay. I'll write myself a note about that one. Pass that along to my friends and cohorts. Anything else? Activity reports from Hernando County? Sergeant Andrews, anything down that way we need to be aware of?
No, I don't think we really have anything right now. Just doing some holiday programs, the Christmas parade and that kind of stuff. But that's this weekend. And we're going to be participating in some of the DOT things coming up. But I think that's pretty much it on our end.
All right. Good. Thank you very much. Anybody else have anything?
Hey,
That actually
Jim.
did.
Oh, go ahead, Eric.
Sorry, I was just going
Go
to say that reminds me that we are going to have some folks in the Brooksville Christmas parade there. I forgot about that. Get some folks from Brooksville Ops. We'll be giving them some safety goodies to hand out to the parade goers there.
Awesome. That's a great idea. Great idea. All right. Any other calendar updates or activity reports, Brenton?
We don't have anything much for Cutter, but I do know that the law enforcement ELEE program is planning on doing a multi-jurisdiction detail along US 19 on December 18th. So that'll run all the way from the Skyway up to the Citrus County Sumter line. So
Okay. Good. Thank you. Are there any other activity reports or calendar updates? How long is that going to run for, Brenton?
I'm not sure. It's going to run most of the day though along 19. I think they start at 10 a.m. and for 6 hours or so.
Okay. So all of our organizations, the sheriff's officer, are in tune with all that.
Yeah.
Be out there in force.
FHP and sheriffs. Yeah.
All right. Good.
I
Thank
think
you.
10 to 6, I think is what I'm seeing for the timing on it.
That's about right.
10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Yeah, this Jim Reiser, law enforcement liaison, looks like 10 to 6. And promote the drive sober, get pulled over starts on Friday and runs through January 1st. And the agencies will be participating in DUI initiatives. And that's all I had.
All right. Is that advertised in the newspapers or anything like that? Or is that top secret?
No, FDOT's doing, well, which one?
The law enforcement on the 19.
No, that's something that is being organized through law enforcement. I don't know if they do any media push on that. Brenton, do you guys do anything? I don't think we do anything on that.
I don't think they do it in advance, but they do invite the media that day. I think they have a little press conference beforehand before they go out and do their enforcement. I'll have to check with George or someone would know more about that.
Okay. All right. All right. Very good. Thank you.
if you're curious, when it's done, FHP will do a press release on probably the activity out there on it within a day or two after the event.
After the event, right? Okay. Lori, you want to cover the fatal crash map?
Yep, that sounds good. Zoom out a little bit so you guys can see that. So starting with Citrus County, Citrus County. From January 1st through September 17th of 2024, there have been 21 fatal crashes. So the last meeting we had from January 1st, August 23rd, there were 20 fatal crashes. So there's been one new fatal crash added to the CTST map. That is a right angle fatal crash and was motorcycle related. On August 31st at 1:12 p.m., report number 263-28169 on US 19 and Dixieland Street at the T intersection in day clear and dry conditions. While vehicle 1 was traveling on Dixieland Street, driver 1 attempted to proceed forward from a traffic control stop sign. Driver 1, failing to ensure the desired path of travel was free and clear, proceeded forward. As a result, vehicle 2 collided into the left of vehicle 1. So again, for Citrus County, there are 21 fatal crashes through September 17th, and in the same period in 2023, there were 18 fatal crashes. So Citrus County is up by 3 fatal crashes, same period. And then as you could see on the graph, the motorcycle is the second highest mode of travel for fatal crashes in Citrus County. Vehicle is the highest, followed by motorcycle at about 33%. So seeing some issues there with motorcycles in Citrus. Moving on to Hernando County, from January 1st to September 17th, there have been 24 fatal crashes. At the last meeting, January 1st to August 23rd, there were 22 fatal crashes. There's been 2 new fatal crashes added to the map, 1 off-road and 1 left turn. The off-road fatal crash was on August 23rd at 6:20 p.m. Report number 263-46028 on Commercial Way in Cortez Boulevard. Not at the intersection in day clear and dry conditions. For unknown reasons, vehicle 1 proceeded to abruptly leave the roadway to the right during driving through the grass shoulder embankment. Vehicle 1 then struck the embankment of the private driveway located at 7016 Commercial Way before continuing through the ravine traveling north. Then the driver struck a power pole. So that was the off-road fatal crash. And then for the left turn fatal crash, that was on August 16th at 3:41 p.m. Report number 263-65446 on US 19 and State Road 50 at the T intersection in day clear and dry conditions. Vehicle 1 was stopped for a stop sign at the exit to the parking lot of 6292 Commercial Way, US 19. Vehicle 2 was northbound in the outside lane of US 19, approaching the driveway of 6292 Commercial Way. Driver 1 attempted to make a left turn to head south on US 19 and cross into the direct path of vehicle 2, violating District 2 Driver 2's right of way. So there are 24 fatal crashes through September 17th. The same period in 2023, there were 29 fatal crashes. So Hernando County is actually down by 5 fatal crashes, same period. And that is everything I have for the fatal crash maps.
Thank you,
Any
Laura.
questions?
Yeah. Anybody have any questions about that or comments? Okay. Hearing none, we'll go to the safe routes to school issue. There's no updates that I'm aware of there at this time. Anybody else have any information on those?
Nothing I've heard on my side either. I'm not our Safe Routes to School coordinator, but I haven't heard anything from Bill, so.
Okay. And the HSIP update?
That was creepy. The lights just flickered. Do you see that, Eric?
Yeah, that happened here too.
Weird.
Spooky.
Spooky. Okay, for HSIP, Hernando County submitted an application for bright sticks for some, I think, school zones and other areas. So I think FDOT is currently reviewing the HSIP applications in the month of December. And then if anybody still wants to apply for HSIP funding, there's still some funding available and to do that soon. So yeah, we did get a submission from Hernando, which is great.
Good. Get some of
Eric,
those.
do you have anything to add to that?
No, I don't think so. Just that we're hoping to see these start to get pushed out in the new year.
All right, good. All right, that's it on the HSIP. How about new business? Any problem locations that have been brought up to anybody we need to be looking at? Hearing none. I hope that's a good sign, I think. That's a
We
good
hope.
sign. We hope, yeah, we hope for it. Great. Okay, open forum and announcements. One thing that I had thought about, and I relayed to Lori, was about us having meeting locations where members of the public can attend. Is that do other CTSTs do that type of thing? Have meeting in a library or something like that where?
Sure. Yeah, they're all intended to have the option of public attendance. But some of our locations do, like for the Pasco group, we'll do it Starkey Cultural Library. We'll go there pretty often.
Mm-hmm.
But
There's something I was thinking about one day, and I relayed that to Lori that I wanted to bring it up to see if we could do that to get some public input, into our group.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
a good
wondering if
idea.
any of the others.
Yeah, I can't think of any. We have our next in-person meeting for the next meeting in January is booked and ready to go at Citrus County Sheriff's. But maybe we can have a discussion at the January meeting if anybody has some ideas for new meeting locations that we can try to get for the following in-person meeting, which would be in would that be April, March or April?
Yeah, April.
Yeah, I think it'll be good, get some involvement. You see different things in the newspaper that people bring up issues and so forth, but maybe they could come to a meeting and discuss it with us and see if that would work out better,
Yeah,
Just a
that'd be
thought
great.
that I had. I didn't
Yeah.
know if any of the others, other groups did that or not. I figured
Yeah.
Tina might, but I'm not sure
It's
about some of the other groups.
it's still rare to see anybody, any just normal citizens who aren't kind of a part of this sphere come in. I think this group is maybe one of the only ones where I've seen that happen. We had that gentleman, Michael Attard, who brought up a couple of items for discussion that we're still working through.
Yeah, we had some when we had our meetings up at the Citrus County Transit building. We had some citizens come occasionally and talk about stuff in that area. So, but I just wondering, and we'd have to put out an announcement, I guess, in the newspaper and that sort of thing to, publish it. That we're going to have a meeting on those days, and then invite public to attend them. Just a brain freeze I had one day. Just like it might be a good idea, to open it up to public and see how that works out. So we can do that, like I said, at our in-person in January. And that's CCSO. That's going to be the EOC.
Yes, sir. I believe so. Yeah, it's 3549 Saunders Way, which I believe is in their EOC building.
Yeah.
Room 140.
Right. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Anybody else have any announcements or ideas and something we can do, get more participation?
This is Bob. I don't necessarily have any ideas for more participation except for public areas that would allow us to use their facilities or so on and so forth. I just wanted to give a few updates. County Line Road, which is a priority to Hernando County folks, has been added to our regional priorities list, like our list of priorities that we have here. We are part of the SCTPA, which includes Hernando, Citrus, Pasco, Hillsborough, Pinellas, Sarasota, Manatee, and Polk. If y'all are aware, regionalism is a huge deal to FDOT and FHWA, our federal partners. So we have added it this year to the priority. And we have another, I'll back up real quick. When I first got here a few years ago, County Line Road came up almost immediately, and I used to work regularly with my former counterpart at the Pasco MPO, Carl McKiska, and now I talk to Tania Gorman regularly, who runs the Pasco. But Carl and I started really pushing the ball forward on County Line Road. This is a road that's been in discussion for 30 plus years, from my understanding. And we do have another meeting with FDOT, the powers to be from Pasco County, including their county administrator and Hernando County. Looks like if things keep going well, DOT is going to help fund that road to the tune of 50%, which is not their responsibility. It's really two counties, the two counties' responsibility, but DOT views this as an asset to their network. It's a great east-west connection. Connects 19, Suncoast Parkway, 41, and if they ever decided to build it out to 75, that could be another connection. So we do have that meeting, another meeting coming up in late January where we should know more. One of the things that FDOT asked us to do is look for small projects that they can do. And they're still looking into some signal dedicated left turns at US 41 and County Road 491. If y'all are familiar with that area, there's no dedicated left turn signal. So if you get stuck 5 cars deep and they don't make the turn, it's kind of a hassle. But hopefully that's something that DOT can help tackle for us. Another thing they've already tackled for us under I may have mentioned this before, they have a resurfacing project coming up on 41 here in Hernando County. And again, they told me to find them small projects. So I reached out to Todd Crosby with Hernando DPW, and DOT is going to be kind enough to add some dedicated right turn lanes coming off of Ayers on the 41, which will help alleviate some problems there. So that's what we're looking for. I mean, everything we do, unfortunately, we're a small MPO. We get small dollars for construction. And right now, all of our money is going to 41 in Citrus County for the foreseeable future. And I'm asking DOT to look into some intersection improvements at State Road 44 in Turkey Oak, but we're going to table that until about June or July of next year. We need to get some of these small projects off of our list. And other than that, that's it from our end.
Very good. Thank you, Bob.
You're
Good
welcome.
update. All right. All right. And do anybody else have any announcements, open announcements, or anything else going on? Jim, Nicholas, anybody? Andrews, Matthew? Nope.
Nothing for me at the
Nothing for me.
moment.
Okay. I certainly like to hear, make sure everybody has opportunity. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so I guess we've wrapped it up then, haven't we? So next meeting is going to be January the 8th.
Yes, at the Citrus County.
Citrus County Sheriff's Office at the EOC on Saunders Way. And that will be at 1:30 in person. I look forward to seeing everybody. I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, and let's get us a Happy New Year, a good New Year going for some of these fatalities we don't want on our calendars. All right. That'd be great. Thank you.
Thanks all. Have a safe
Thank
holiday.
you.
Have a happy Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah.
You
guys.
too.
You as well, Bob. Take
Thank
care,
you,
y'all.
everybody. All right. We'll catch you later. Bob, I'll give you a call. I'll give you a call in a couple of days. Got some things I got.
I'm available right now if you're available.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I can
Or-
probably go. I got some things to do, but I'll